Okay guys, it's me again. Just making a review for now. I'm just in test with the pickups. This is gonna be those Juggernaut bare knuckles. Really hefty and heavy pickups. Feels like very well built. They sound great. I was using a dummy guitar. Okay, the reason I'm making this video right now is not to show the project, but to bounce in some ideas. I've been having a hard time to see clear what I'm gonna do. So let me see here. Let me put this plastic here so don't scratch. All right. So one thing that I'm gonna do on this guitar, I'm going to route for a Strat the plug here. It's gonna be a Strat because this works the best for me. I have the wireless stuff. I don't like the plug hanging here on the side. I kick or drop it sometimes, and I really like this one. So this is going here, no doubt about it, right? So, and then for pot, I have two 500 that I've been messing with in capacitors and doing some experiments. I was gonna put this two 500 in here, and I was gonna route for this one, the selector. This is the freeway selector. Let me see if the video is recording right in the center. Yeah, okay. So this is the freeway pickup selector. So it goes like 3 on this side and 3 on this side. This humbucker, 2 humbucker, another humbucker, single coil, and the middle both single coils, and this one single coil, or whatever I routed. I wired it like it. So primarily I was thinking about to route, to drill a hole over here, and this was gonna be right here. Okay, but I really dislike the idea of the selector on the side, because normally I tended to hit with my hand, you know. So I was okay. So my options are, I don't want the other hole in here too, because that's staying the way of my hand. So this is gonna be a volume knob over here. Or I was gonna put this stacked concentric. This is CTS concentric, very hefty, very well built. I like it a lot, but the wood is too thick. It won't fit in there unless I route a little bit from the back. But I don't feel like doing that. Or I can buy another one. I think that there's another brand that I could use. But and then I will have, my idea is to put this one in here, a concentric with 1 tone, 1 volume, and the 6-way switch selector over here. And this is gonna be, you know, the output. Very clear, very clean. The only thing I don't like is this one after the knobs. So I don't know. I don't want to remove this one to put this one in here. That will be the best. But I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. I also heard about well, I'm trying to make this somewhat of a exotic project as I can. I really like this body. I want to make something very special. So I was looking online, and I found that they're wiring for you have a treble cutoff on the tone, but you can get a bass cutoff also. That's TBS, if I'm not wrong, TBS wiring. So I'm now considering put a two-tone, a concentric over here with a bass and treble cutoff, and then put just a regular volume knob over here. But it feels that's gonna look weird with 2 and 1. And then I still have to drill a hole in here, and then I go back to the first option. So I really don't know. I'm just making this video just to bounce some ideas. I'm a really believer on, you know, bouncing some idea with somebody that is more experienced than me, and hey, if you guys have some another idea with wiring options, I don't know, something different. This wiring, that is the TBS wiring. What I found out that is really good for humbucker, because you can cut the bass and works better with some distortion pedal. But consider that this is gonna be a coil split setup, so I'm gonna have 3 single coils also. May not be a big deal. I also thought about inputting the selector over here and the one volume, 1 tone over here. Seems that is gonna look more appropriate, but the only thing I don't like, that's the volume is gonna stay all the way back there. May not be a big deal. Okay, I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I wanna fit this one here, that's for sure, for real. And I wish not to put this one here. But in the worst case scenario, this is where the regular Strat goes, and this is where I had it mounted on the dummy. I don't know what to do. Okay, any idea, guys? Please help me out in there. Thanks. Bye bye.